Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everyone, this is Hafiz A Rahman, and today we are going to discuss about communication skill, actually about the introduction of communication skill. In the previous one video, I told you that what is the importance of communication skill and what we mean actually by communication skill. And in today's video, I will try to elaborate some more detail about communication skill. So let's get started. Communication skill is of two types: macro skill and micro skill. We will see them one by one. What do we mean by macro skill? By macro skill, we mean the four basic skills of the language. First of all, listening skill. At number two, we have speaking skill. At number three, we have reading skill. And at number four, we have writing skill. So overall, we give a title of macro skill to all these four skills of the language. Because, to learn communication, you have to learn all these four skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And generally we follow, and we should follow the same sequence, the arrangement that I am telling to you, that first of all, listen to English and then try to speak it, and then try to read it, and then try to write it. I will give you more information about that, but first I want to tell you something about the other type of communication skill that enjoys the name micro skill. So what do we mean by micro skill? By micro skill, we mean the grammatical skill of the language. All the material that deals with the grammar of the language, that is called micro skill. Now it is easy to guess what do we mean by grammar. By the way, when sometime in the classes, in attending the classes and giving the lecture in the classes, when I put the same question, what is grammar, many students fail to answer this one. It's so, because sometimes it is so simple and easy one, but sometimes we fail to give some shape of words to the things which are very clear to you. So just think, do you know what do we mean by grammar? Okay, I know you know. By grammar, we mean a set of rules and regulations which is followed to speak correct English. And if we want to give some examples, that any example of grammar, a lot of examples are there. First of all, vocabulary, that is the first one example of grammar, because there we consider the spellings. This is the right spelling and that is the wrong spelling when you spell the words. So you have some rules to spell them. So this is grammar. And then secondly, we have parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, conjunction, interjection, preposition, and blah blah blah. And then you have tenses, all the tenses. First of all, we have been learning in our school life. First of all, the present indefinite tense and ta hai, ti hai, to ho, and etc. etc. Okay, I know all these things are taken as dull and dry type material for the students. They think, sir, what is this? And we don't like the grammar. I know you don't like the grammar, but I'm just giving you information and knowledge so that it should be easy to understand that how can we learn communication skill. Likewise, narration and voices, active voice and passive voice, and correction and pronunciation, the most important part of micro skill, that how to pronounce the words correctly. So this is called micro skill. These are two pillars of communication skill. Now, if you want to learn communication, if you want to be good communicator, you must learn these two skills. The question is where to start, from micro skill or from macro skill. You can start from where you want, according to your own taste and wish, but according to me, we should start with macro skill. And in macro skill, you should start with listening, because we know very well that our speaking depends upon our listening. The more you listen, the more you speak. Simple. So start active listening today to be a good speaker tomorrow. Actually, listening is just like an output and input, and speaking is just like output. So try to find out some output without giving input is not possible. Same is the case with the next two skills, reading and writing. If you want to write good English, you must read good English. There, your reading is just like your input, and your writing is just like your output. All the good writers are good readers first. They love to read the books. They love to read material English newspapers, magazines, and articles and columns and so on, so on. Follow this. Listen maximum English. And the next question is what to listen. We will make a full-fledged video that you can go with this one sequence. But here I will give you one tip, that you should start with English stories, and just go to YouTube and search there Akbar and Birbal stories in English, and just enjoy interesting stories. You can listen only one story daily, and if you will listen on one time, and it will consume 8 to 10 minutes, and if you repeat it then 1 or 2 times, you will give 30 minutes to listening, and it will make you a good speaker. And after that, you should shift yourself towards the micro skill, and a lot of things are also there. We will discuss them later. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.